And welcome, Shane again from Illegally Blonde. Well, you may or may not have watched episode 1, but here is episode 2. And if you missed the first one, I'm just going through a few social media tips for those people that do not know how to operate a Facebook page and they're stuck with their club page and not really sure how to update certain things. So last episode we went through updating the members, the profile pic and also the cover pic, and we also updated this button here so that your members can contact you and you're able to see those messages come through. So today, what should we go through? Well, all that seems to be up to date, but as you can see here, I was just thinking that maybe we need to update some of the information because things have changed and we're operating under different hours. So you need to be able to do that because people do seem to go to your page to find out how you're operating, what's happening, when the opening times are, if you're doing takeaway, when that is, and what you're offering. So let's do that. So first of all, actually, while we're here, you may see that, of course, my club is called Your Club Page. And if you go to here, you may or may not have already claimed your URL. This is just a little bit of spring cleaning while I'm looking at the page. So if you go to your page and up the top here, it really doesn't have your correct URL and it's got some numbers after it, you haven't claimed it. And it's surprising that there are some of those smaller clubs that haven't done that. And to do that, you can see here, create page at username. Easy way to get in there is just click on there and you can search for your username. So of course you want to make sure that you keep it on brand so that it's consistent across all of your marketing. So I will put in there Your Club. Actually, what I usually like to do, and I'm going to do that now, is put a capital Your Club and page. And you will see that little wheel was going around there. And as you can see, it's come up with a green tick. So that means that that name is available for me to use. For me to create and choose that username, I would click on here, create username. If I did that now in front of you, it's not going to work because this page that I have set up is a fictitious page and it doesn't have anybody liking it. So it's just going to come up with an error. But what you would do is you would click that and it would come up that it's going to review the change that you've requested and that the page will change in the next day or two. Usually it happens really quickly. So, yeah, you just click that and then you will have claimed that at username, and up the top here it would have your club name, your club page without the hyphens in between, and you would have claimed that page. Next thing that I wanted to go through is updating information because you're going to have opening hours at the moment that are incorrect, and probably some of the information, it's like a good time to go through spring cleaning and some of the information on your page. So as you see, I went to settings over here on the right. It's brought up this page and we were in this page the other day. We're going to go to page info. Click on that. And as you will see, that I have not completed any information on my page. This description only needs to be a short one. So whether you've got a log line or something for your club, you know, number, not able to type today. I'm going to call mine log line #1 club in Australia, which of course it is. And then I'm going to save that. So that's just a brief description. Next, phone number. Is your phone number up to date? Just make sure that that is up to date and that you have your country code in there. That way people can contact you directly from your page. Australia. This is just a made up number. And if you have an extension, you can add that. Save changes. Yes, it's not, I'll tell you why it's not valid, because I didn't put a 02 in front of it. So wherever your area code is, you need to put that in as well so that we've got the country code, and then of course your area code, and it will fix it up for you. So that's been saved. Website, which website in? Is that up to date? I'm sure you do have a website. It's not going to really like that because it's not a valid, it's not a valid URL. Email address, add that. And then make sure that your street address is correct and that you have got the pin exactly in the right spot. You can actually click on that pin, because if you've put a street address in and the door to your club is somewhere else, you can actually move that around. So you just click on it with your mouse and move it to where you want it to be. So that's about where my club is. And then I can save those changes. Now here we are, hours. Now, some of you may already have these filled out with what days and times that you're open. And as at the moment we are probably, most of us are closed permanently, or not permanently, but temporarily, closed. You could put no hours available and save that. Or if you actually have selected hours that you're open with your takeaways, why not put those in there and just save those changes? But currently mine doesn't have any hours available, so I'm going to click and save that. The other most important one I would put down is your privacy link here. Most of you would have a privacy policy on your website, so you could just copy that link from your website and put that in your privacy policy right there. So there you go, you have all that, you can save it, and good job done. So that's just about keeping your page up to date, making sure that the information on your page is the information that is correct for today. And I know it's constantly changing, but at least you now know where you can change that. Go to settings, we go through it one more time, then you go to page info, and you'll find all the information you need to change all on that page, and you can just save it. So that is one of my top tips for today for episode 2. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please email me at shane@illegally.blonde.com.au. If you've got something that you need help with, send me a question and I can do a video for you. So stay safe and we'll chat to you soon. Bye-bye for now.